start, like, hey everybody, how's it going? First reaction video. Let's just let's see how it goes. I'm Mark, this is Mikey, my brother, and let's get to it.
I can't see her doing something like that. She's super intelligent. I can't.
I'm sorry, we're watching...
This is the moment.
What are we watching? We're watching a husband realize his wife is a murderer. Okay, that's what we're reacting to.
We ready?
Yeah, we ready. Go ahead.
Zach realized his wife, Ashley, was a secret murderer. Police found Taylor Wright, a friend of his wife, lying dead on his property. Police suspect Ashley was the murderer, but Zach refuses to believe it. Little did he know, he was about to get the shock of his life in the interrogation room.
Can you tell me how you came to know Taylor?
Somebody tells you right now your wife murdered somebody. What you saying?
I'll probably be like Zach, you know. I'll be like, nah. Especially if I feel like I know my wife and I know that she wouldn't hurt a fly, you know, that stuff. I'd be like, nah. But I would have also been like, what you talking about? Why did you say that? You know.
I wouldn't put it past her. Well, I wouldn't put it past anyone, really.
No, I wouldn't either. And especially, I mean, if it's my wife's friend on my yard, well, our yard, I mean, those type of crimes, there's normally a close connection.
Let's keep watching.
Through working PI cases.
Okay.
She'd come over to our house every now and then. She met my wife. They became friends.
Did you guys ever have a falling out or?
Never. From doing this job for so long.
So was she Zach's friend in the beginning, or?
You want to rewind it? Because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot this. Like, these 42 seconds just they already went on my mind. I ain't gonna lie.
No, but you seen how it said that she came over a couple times and then her and the wife became friends. So did the wife meet her through him?
I don't think so.
So how the heck did they meet?
We about to rewind and see.
All right, so
About to get the shock of his life in the interrogation room.
Can you tell me how you came to know Taylor?
Through working PI cases.
Okay.
She'd come over to our house every now and then. She met my wife. They became friends.
Oh, okay. So
Did you guys ever have a falling out or?
Never. From doing this job for so long, I would just pick up little lies from her. Just stuff just didn't start seeming right. She would disappear for days. You couldn't get her on the phone. Greg and I would try to call her. You couldn't get her on the phone.
Taylor had been known to go missing for days at a time, but this time was different. She hadn't been seen for over a month.
What does your video sound like? Go to artlist.io and get the best music and sound effects for your
sorry, y'all.
Before she was found. Early on, cops believed her disappearance was nothing out of the ordinary, but she'd left everything at home, and what little texts she sent to her friends were in language she wouldn't normally use.
I mean, I'm sure now you've read the news and everything.
Yeah.
You kind of know the date that we're talking about. Have you had a chance to go back and pinpoint where you were on the 8th of September?
It's crazy.
It's very. I can't remember.
This month is September.
and it's right next to our birthdays.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to do the very best I can so I could tell y'all the best I can. I went to the bank yesterday to pull my statement. I know I ate lunch at the seafood place at 9 Mile in Pine Forest. I ate there. And I remember eating by myself, and I remember Ash not being able to make it because she was tied up with work.
Taylor was last seen on the 8th of September, so Zach attempts to recount what he was doing that day. Given that he used his debit card to purchase food in the area, it's likely that his story is true. What's interesting, though, is that he mentioned he was out on his own as his wife.
That's weird. Like, the way he stated that, I know I was eating lunch by blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Why you saying it like that?
Yeah, it's kind of like
He's trying to convince them. I know I was eating lunch. I ate lunch. It's a very big difference the way you say that.
It is a difference. If he would have, it don't sound like a normal type of, what's the word? Like a normal type of speech that somebody would just regularly use. especially in an interrogation room, that sounded more like a pre-planned. Like,
I remember eating by myself.
yeah,
I ate by myself.
bro, I wouldn't even have thought to say by myself in general. I'd just be like, yeah. So I went to lunch, and besides that, I don't remember anything.
I know the title says a husband realized his wife is a murderer, but like, bro, a little suspicious. Bro, a little suspicious.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
Wife was busy with work. It seems that he fully believes this to be the truth. And while he knows his wife has been questioned about the murder, he doesn't know that she's currently the #1 suspect. The cops aren't trying to learn more about the case. They're trying to determine if Zach had a hand in the murder, or at the very least, turn him against his own wife.
Do you know anything about this money that Taylor had given you all?
No, absolutely not. She's never given me anything. I've never got anything like from that. No.
Okay. Do you know anything about your finances?
No, to be honest. I give her when I work a case or like, and I got a settlement from my attorney, I hand it straight to Ash. She takes care of everything.
The money the detective is referring to here is a sum of $34,000 that Taylor had given to Ashley for safekeeping. Taylor was going through a divorce and wanted the money away from her own accounts. But instead of putting it in a safety deposit box as promised, records show Ashley put it into her own accounts.
You know, before I came, sis took like $1,200 from me. And like, she held it from me, right? Because she said, I waste the money. But it's like, I've been managing my money for the last like 2-3 years. And I pay my bills on time. So I don't gotta come ask nobody for money. But cool. I know that as a big sister, she was trying to help me, so cool. But I'd never give $34,000 to a friend.
No.
To a friend.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Just for safekeeping?
Safe.
No. I mean, hey, if you are somebody who will, you know, feel free to comment why you think that would be a good idea.
I would never.
Or a okay thing to do.
Like, what type of self-control issues do you have?
Well, they mentioned she was going through a divorce and she didn't want, I guess her husband might have been that type to try to take some of that money or all of it. But I would have just put it in a deposit box. Man, I would have put that under my mattress if I had to.
That sounds a bit convenient.
By the time Taylor wanted it back, she'd already spent all of it. Coincidentally, Taylor only asked for it back on the 8th of September. If it's not already obvious by now, Zach is a very caring person who obviously trusted his wife a lot. So far, he's provided solid answers to where he was when Taylor disappeared and his involvement in the couple's finances, equating to almost none. But the detectives have to rule out any involvement whatsoever, so they decide to discuss where the body was found.
The property up on Britt Road, and that's owned by her aunt and uncle. Have you ever been out there?
Yeah.
When's the last time you think you were out there?
The last time I went out there was when
so it's
I
not their actual home.
traded my 4-wheeler.
I thought that the body was found on their actual property.
The way they showed the actual footages,
And that's the last time I've been. Before that, it was, I couldn't tell you.
Next time we'll download the video so we don't have
A
to
couple months back.
see all these ads.
Your phone number, the 554 number, do you always keep that on you?
Yeah, I reckon.
Do you ever loan it out to anybody?
No.
Okay.
No.
Would you ever loan it to anybody, or
No.
do you remember Ashley ever using it, taking it with her?
No.
Why would his wife take it?
Okay, did it ever get lost? Or,
Nah, cause
For her plan, yeah, but just like on a normal basis, like a regular, not murdering plan, like why would my wife take my phone? Why would I loan my phone?
maybe he got two. Cause remember, Edmund loaned me his SIM card.
Okay, but not for a day.
True.
Right.
Maybe he got multiple phones.
Yeah.
Maybe. And by what it seems, like they said, he seems like a very caring, respectful guy, whatever. Maybe he's just like that, you know. Some people different.
Yeah.
I can never be me though.
stolen or anything and get replaced?
No, not that I recall.
Okay.
This might seem like a random question, but phone records actually played a huge part in uncovering the truth in this case. Not only did they show Ashley on the property Taylor was found dead at on the 8th, but they also showed Taylor's phone at a wedding Ashley attended the very next day. But Taylor was never seen at the wedding or anywhere else after that date. Detectives here are just trying to confirm that if suspicious activity was discovered from Zach's phone records, there would be no way to argue that it wasn't him in control of the phone. But remember, Zach still has very little idea surrounding the true nature of this case. He doesn't know how much evidence the cops have against his wife. All he's doing is defending himself and providing answers that'll hopefully solve the case. So given his compliance so far, the detectives decide to try and question him about some more physical evidence.
Do you own any 9mm
Yeah.
handguns? What kinds?
My Glock.
Just one or
Yeah. When I've got a lot of guns, so
Mm-hmm.
a lot. I think one Glock 9,
what model?
19.
19? Okay. Do you know how Taylor died?
G9.
For Ackerman told me that the girl was shot, and he heard that from Molchan.
So Ackerman told you and he got it from Molchan?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he elaborate on anything else?
He just said that they thought the girl was shot.
Okay. Did you ever buy Ashley a gun or anything of that nature?
Man, over the years, yeah. I bought her a 380 one time,
What kind?
PPK.
Okay. And does she carry a firearm?
You go, man.
I haven't seen her one in quite a while. Not at all. Mm-mm.
Do you own a 38
I-
airweight?
Yes. And she used to, that's the last thing I ever remember seeing her with was a 38 airway. And that was, I haven't seen her with that in I don't know how long.
I mean, I'm interested. Did you kill or participate in the death
Absolutely
of?
not. I would
What
never.
is this question?
Okay. What ahead?
Did you kill or participate, or do you have any?
Oh, that's his
knowledge?
lawyer right there.
Zero, Jason. Absolutely none.
I didn't even peek that.
I don't want to be
I thought it
nowhere near it.
wasn't
Nothing involved with it. Nothing. I know nothing about it.
The detectives are now trying to ramp up the pressure slightly. Zach has seemed extremely comfortable up to this point, and they're likely just trying to test whether that's because of the more casual nature of the interview so far, or if it's because he genuinely is innocent. However, Zach stays calm, and his body language confirms this. As the pressure mounts, Zach doesn't lean back, cross his arms, or really become closed off in any way.
Give me a minute, buddy. I'm busy, okay? A few more minutes. All right, I'll come talk to you. Kids.
Can never be me.
As a guilty person may. Instead, he leans
Whoa. Until the next 10 years. I can't put no bad energy out there.
Hey, Mark. What size do you wear for a jersey? Like, what size would you want to get him? Because
Go look at his other jersey size.
Oh, I don't have it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Were they too small, or do you want a large? I don't know.
They were fine.
What?
Wise.
I can never. In the next 10 years.
forward, maintains eye contact, and his statements are clear and concise.
Murder,
Husband and wife. I didn't know if this was the correct video because you a husband and you got a wife.
Ah, man. If anything, I'm learning.
His posture here is one of confidence and cooperation. His feet are flat on the ground, and he's leaning towards the detectives, proving that he feels safe around them, and that he's got nothing to hide. In fact, this is just one of two different positions Zach has assumed throughout the interrogation. The other being a more casual, upright position with his hands and legs open. Zach is doing everything he can to appear innocent, and yet the pressure continues to mount.
What do you think happened to Taylor?
Do you believe in... Pause it real quick. Do you believe in all that stuff?
And what?
Like, as as they were just talking about, like, his feet positioning being open and his him leaning forward or him being, back and relaxed.
I do, because, like, I feel like subconsciously, I don't know how much I believe in it as far as like in a legal way, because maybe you could take certain things and use it legally, I guess. But like when it comes to like social situations, like in real life, I've done my own experiments. Like for example, talking with a girl, I'll cross my arms, and then she'll cross her arms too. Like I'll notice that whatever I do, she'll mimic. So like body language, I feel is very real.
Okay.
But when it comes to like as far as like using it in a legal matter to determine if somebody's like guilty or feeling guilty, I don't really agree with that, because certain people different. Like that lady at the job interview place, she's a very jittery person.
Yeah.
So you put her in an investigation room, she's guilty off rip if that's what you're going by.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think that, but at the same time though, I think that it's not more so like a 100% type of thing, but it could possibly give a good idea of what's going on in that person's head, as far as whatever's going on. Because when some people get nervous, they tap their feet sometimes, or they.
You nervous right now?
No, I'm just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Cold?
I'm just a little bit cold.
Bro, look at me right now.
Yeah, I see you.
I feel good right now.
But shoot, I might be a little nervous. I haven't been on camera in how long?
Oh.
You know.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot the camera was there.
but yeah, okay, cool.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, nobody deserves to ever get anything happen to them like that whatsoever. I don't know, buddy. I don't know what happened to her.
And, I'm asking you, as this investigation continues, whether it's text, phone records, computers, financials.
They say you're better safe than sorry. But they say a lot of things.
Is there going to be
That's so
anything
weird. Why
that
am I
hems you up or
No,
ties you up?
absolutely nothing.
Well, not just being
you
involved in
nervous?
the
Nah.
actual murder, but as far as, afterwards.
Helping conceal.
If any person in this world was like, "Hey Zach, come help me do something," I would run from that mother as fast as I could.
Well, I mean, just
Okay, is that?
hell, it's all over the news.
Yeah.
You've read it,
Yeah, I've read
Right.
it, and I'm
and I mean,
trying to swallow it and figure it out. I mean, it's like it's terrible.
but
So you
read
told me
it.
all this after all of this talking that he's been doing thus far. Granted, this is not the full clip, so who knows how long they've been talking for, but he still haven't put two and two together that his wife is a prime suspect.
Shoot, he about to realize it. Shoot. That's tough though.
Like he has a. I guess he has. I don't know if he's the good guy or if he's good at being the bad guy. You know.
Bro just might be gullible.
That too, but a gullible person with a whole bunch of guns. Not saying that you can't be gullible, but it's just certain things
You're right.
you don't normally see.
But he might just be a gun enthusiast.
You also right. So.
But he talking about somebody needs help. I'll run to that as fast as I could. I mean, I'll help somebody I know.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's another topic for another episode.
You're right.
So you know at least some of the details. Just based upon that and your knowledge of the job that we do and the job that you used to do, what's your thought?
Feelings aside.
Just logically.
I can't
He coming to terms with it.
I can't see her doing something like that. I mean, she's super intelligent. You know, she's got a
Master's degree.
yeah, or is it master's or I don't know, one of the two. And that's just sloppy. I mean, that's sloppy. I can't see her doing that.
There's obviously a lot going.
That's sloppy. It sounds like he would if she did it. I think he knows.
You think he knows?
I think so.
I think, well, yeah, he might know, and for whatever reason, he just probably don't want to. As you know, most men probably wouldn't want to do, because some people don't even want to give up their own friends, right?
Yeah.
So now imagine your wife or your husband. Now it would be hard to. I believe it would be hard to convince most spouse to, hey, give up your husband, hey, give up your wife. So
it's just the way he's saying it's sloppy. Like she would do it better if it was her.
Yeah, that she's super intelligent, and if she did do something like that, that it wouldn't have been like that. Maybe
bro got his own.
Mind games with them, throw them off. Let's see.
Nah, I think bro got his own murder he covered up.
Going on in Zach's head right now. He obviously doesn't want to believe his wife killed someone, but his years of experience as a PI, coupled with all the evidence against his wife, logically have to be convincing him otherwise.
He's a PI. He definitely put 2 and 2 together. He definitely knows.
From the beginning, he probably did. I just think he's just playing mind games, as I said.
Not only
that's why he knew like what to say, like even I went to eat by myself, like just to make sure he don't
incriminate himself.
Oh man, okay.
Bro definitely knew, bro. Ain't no way.
And she spent all that money, transferred to
MacArthur check-in.
Mattress Firm.
Damn, she killed that girl and went to Mattress Firm with it? That's crazy. That's crazy. No disrespect. That's crazy, though.
All right.
were there the bank statements and the cell phone records, but Ashley was even caught on camera at a hardware store purchasing the exact same type of cement that was used to fill Taylor's grave. At this point, though, the detectives have seen all they need to. Zach takes a minute to discuss a few things with his lawyer, and he signs a search warrant allowing them to obtain all his cell phone records. Eventually, Zach is cleared of any wrongdoing and is allowed to return home. His wife, however, was a different story.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Ashley MacArthur, guilty of first-degree premeditated murder with a firearm as charged in the indictment.
Ashley MacArthur was sentenced to life in prison with a mandatory sentence of 25 years and is now serving her time away from her husband behind bars.
Dang.
The interview.
Well, what are your thoughts?
My first thought after hearing the sentence was, is 25 enough? Because, like, that's a whole life. Then again, there's murderers that only really serve, like, 5 years, 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically a free body. My second thought was, if I had a wife and she went to jail for 25 years, I'm moving on, respectfully. Respectfully.
Especially for doing something like that, like you did all that and you tried to cover it up and who knows, maybe Zach was a part of it.
There's no
maybe
way,
Zach
especially the cement.
Maybe Zach did know. Who knows? But as far as the video goes and how it ended, it's like I couldn't be with somebody who done nothing close to that. Like, shoot, you might try to kill me.
And cover it up.
And try to.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of like you're a bad body.
It doesn't matter.
That's a big ass grave to dig.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Might feed me and put me in the swamps or something. Wow. All right. Well,
feed you to the gators. Pause.
That was our little video.
Hold on. I don't think that man, bruh. You really think she went and got cement and put cement? First of all, she dug a grave.
It showed her in the video.
See, look. She bought the cement, yes. But you really think she dug a grave by herself? Put cement in that grave by herself?
Yeah.
I don't think so, bro.
Are you saying that a woman can't be strong enough?
Stop it.
Is that what you're implying?
Stop it. Stop it. Nah, hell nah. Stop it.
So what are you implying?
I'm implying that I think that man helped her. That's what I'm implying.
I don't think he did. Because if he did, then their phones would have pinged in the same, unless if he. So the day that Ashley's the wife, Taylor, the day that Taylor got murdered, that's when his wife's phone was pinged at the place where Ashley was found. His phone was, he was at he was eating lunch by himself. And he had the receipt. Or what they say, I need that receipt. He had the receipt.
So he kept it. That's too convenient.
No, he went and got the bank statement.
It's too convenient.
He went and got the bank statement. I'm not trying to give so much
thought into it.
So much kudos to him or whatever. I'm not trying to lean more towards him, like him not doing it, because who knows, a crazy plot twist, and he did have everything to do with it. But based on what I seen and the evidence, she got, justice was served, and it looks like it was served to the right person.
I guess.
Okay, what are you guys' thoughts? Do you think...
Me personally, if my wife killed somebody, she came and told me cover it up, I might help.
You might help.
I might help.
Okay. So, and then say...
I'm saying, like, he might have helped.
Okay, look, so if that was the case, right, and y'all wind up still being investigated and everything...
I mean, I'm a snitch at the end of the day. I cooperate for my benefit. If I don't gotta help them boys close the case, I'm not helping you. But if she did the crime, she gotta do the time. I'll help you as much as I can, but once it's time to jump ship, it's time to go.
Viable lesson here.
It's time to go.
Okay.
Time to go.
Be careful who you with, right? Be careful who you do things with. And
I'm not saying you.
No. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying in general. Because as we see, we don't know what people are capable of. What are you guys' thoughts? Let us know what you guys think. If he thinks Ashley didn't get enough time. He thinks Zach might have had a role to play in it. I'm not going to say he did. I'm not going to say he did it. But based off of the evidence, he did it. And based off of the evidence, Ashley deserved what she got, if not a little bit more. That's all I got. You got anything?
Nah, not really. Me personally though, killing somebody for 34, you deserve life. Just saying. It's just 34,000. You can make that in like 6 months if you work in like minimum wage.
So money plays a part in it, or just?
That's essentially what she just. But that's what she killed her for.
But so what if she killed her for $1 million? Would you feel like the sentence should change or not, based off of how much she killed her for?
I see what you're saying, and I see the flaw in what I just said. But I'm just saying, like, 34,000 is so insignificant, like, to warrant death.
Yeah.
It's so insignificant.
But you just think about it. There's people out there who's doing that for less.
You're right.
Easy.
I met a dude who he went upstate to go do a job for 10 bands. It's crazy.
10 bands.
It's crazy. Anyways, if y'all want to see, this is his channel, so if bro wants me back, I'll be back. But
he'll be here time to time.
I'll be here time to time, apparently. If whatever y'all want to see the reactions to next, all you got to do is clickety clack, type it in the comments, and you'll see it.
Share.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Peace.
All right.